Trekking to the Indio Bamba Waterfall. A wild ride to relax. Bamba is a town located in the northwest of Córdoba capital city along provincial road E55. It is one of the ideal sites for trekking and nature lovers. The Indio Bamba Waterfall is one of the must-see attractions for visitors. It is one of the indigenous corners of Córdoba where you can appreciate the true essence of the province and where the infinite nature is only interrupted by the train tracks which lead to Cosquín. This natural formation of a small watercourse flows down from the mountains to shape a pool within the rocks. The entrance to the path that leads to the waterfall is not indicated. It just appears on the right side of the tracks guarded by two pine trees. In front, on the other side of the tracks, an old house in ruins is the last thing that looks like civilization. It is actually the remains of a stone house that is now completely taken over by a vine of violet bells, the same one that can form large models between the trees on both sides of the tracks and that create a kind of natural network. It is an hour and a half trek of medium difficulty, although it can possibly be done in less time, since the trail allows an agile walk and, in general, without complications. Following the marked path without any kind of signals, you can walk on heading your destination. When, in some parts of the itinerary, the path divides into two, you must choose the path closest to the stream, as this flow of water begins in the waterfall. This thin course accompanies the route. On the sides, the vegetation closes, forming evergreen galleries, and only some trees have yellow leaves. It is a tour that allows you to discover various species of animals and plants, small pools and large rocks to climb. There are endless waterfalls of different heights and dimensions, and some of them make up water pools. It is such a humid place that there are mosses attached to the rocks, and bromeliads and ferns also hang from them. These plants, together with the waterfalls, are small spots to stop and gaze at the landscape. At the end, the waterfall stream creates small oases. The path is beautiful and surrounded by nature. Once inside, the sun tries to appear between small holes left by the leaves, giving the place its own climate. Sometimes one has to skirt the stream and others goes across the water courses, countless times jumping from one stone to the other or stumbling upon small pools and waterfalls. Thus, paying attention to the road and stopping at each waterfall to take some photos, time flies by and, at last, the Indio Bamba or Las Violetas waterfall is unexpectedly there, crystalline, cold and calm, a greenish water pool. From this point, you can go back the same way or you can keep going up to get to where the waterfall has its source and from where you can see other waterfalls which are not so high but with amazing beauty as well. Bamba offers a completely natural route, just a path that leads to a simple and direct connection with nature. At some points, there are signs informing you about the different plants and trees. The complete walk lasts around 3 hours. When you go, remember to take comfortable clothes and shoes, water, sunscreen, and a cup.